9 tips for creating engaging content for Instagram consistently. Creating engaging content is at the heart of what every influencer does. It sounds straightforward, but we all know that it can be pretty tricky to maintain for long stretches, especially when the platform is constantly evolving. 5 years ago, it was easy to make it big on Instagram. Post at the right time, use hashtags, and try to be featured on bigger characters accounts. But when the algorithm changed, all that flew out the window. Now there's no one key to finding success on Instagram, but what we do know is that consistently posting high quality content that inspires your followers is imperative. So here are 9 things to keep in mind when you are typing to boost your Instagram engage. Plan your contact. Set set aside sometime each month to brainstorm and come up with contact ideas. Maybe you want to scroll through your IG or Pinterest for inspiration and go and jot down the main themes of the posts you have in mind. Not everything has to be a killer idea either. You can do a bulk brain dump of ideas and then just pick and choose the ones you are most drawn to later. It will help to also keep a note of any upcoming events or holidays that you can create contact around and categories your post ideas into timely and evergreen. Track and engage with your analytics. There's no point putting hours and hours into creating contact if you forget about it the second you post it. Tracking the performance of your post and your account is essential for success on social media. You need to know what resonates with your audience, because if they are not engaging, it will be impossible to grow your channel. You can use the built-in insights section on Instagram to see which of your posts have overperformed and let those guide your future contact. If you have posted a video that has received a much higher engagement that rate than your photos, then you know that video contact is an avenue you should explore. Prep your posts ahead of time. It's not as simple as just opening up the app and posting a random photos whenever you feel like it. Calendars are key and allow you to schedule your upcoming post at least a week in advance, but a mouth in recommended. It will show you how everything will look together on your feed, and you can make sure timely contact in going out a mind your evergreen posts. Posting frequency is important here. You will ideally be post 4 to 5 times a week if possible. So use a scheduling tool like Buffer Hotsuite or Buffer Hotsuite or Letter to sort out your contact calendar, and you will find life get a whole a lot of easier. 4. Be sure your contact is top notch. Instagram is such a visual platform and there's so much out there for you to compete against to stand out. Contact in crucial. Invest time in to make sure you are sharing the best quality images and videos possible. Ensure you have got good lighting or are and editing with interesting poses or angles and worried contact so that your grid does not all look the same. You don't need fancy equipment. A lot of the best creator contact is produced using only a smartphone, but here are our personal tips for creating contact that pops. 5. Diversify your contact. You can only post so many selfies and O- OOTD contact before it gets old. Some of the best Instagram creator publish many different types of contact to their feeds and experiment to see what works best. Use an online tool like Canva to create code cards or information slide shows that your followers can share to their stories. And don't be afraid to experiment with reels and IGTV rather than just static images. Post it, pay to get creative.